Good morning. Today on Business Success in Six with Stacie, I have PJ Winkleman here from Advanced Wildlife Control. PJ, thanks for jumping on today.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks for having me.
It's our pleasure. You have a really unique business, and I'm sure you have a lot of different situations come up. So we're really excited to learn more about it. Do you mind if I ask you 6 questions and you can share with us what you do with our clients?
Yeah, absolutely.
So cool. Thank you so much. So the first question is, when you describe advanced wildlife control, how do you describe it and what you do?
Yeah, it's kind of a funky business. And I remember trying to explain to my wife, this is what our family business is, and she kind of looked at me like, "Oh, that's odd." But I would say, we're an animal removal company first and foremost. That's what we're most known for. So if somebody has some type of noise in their house, they call us, and we can come take a look at it. We do a lot of the pest control and mouse control as well. But overall, I would say the best way to describe us as a solve it problem for for any kind of animal or pest control issues that you might have.
Yeah, and in Wisconsin area, we have a wide variety of animals, so I'm sure you find some unique situations.
Yeah, I mean, we've gotten calls for boa constrictors. We've gotten calls for coyotes, fox. With one time, we had to get a porcupine that somebody left behind. So we have some absolutely crazy animal situations.
Wow. What were your plans when you started the business, and how have they changed?
Initially it was myself, my mom, and my dad, and my sister, and we were, that family growth is kind of where we were at, and we just, over the course of time, have seen our company expand. We've hired the right people, which in this day and age is not an easy thing to do, and my technicians have really helped us grow. So my plan would be to just see continued growth. I think we're probably the largest family-owned pest control company in southeastern Wisconsin, and so my plan and hope is that we continue to grow and just offer that same good family business feel for our customers, and continue to help and service them.
Well, that's really, really important, especially in our Wisconsin area. People really do value family-owned businesses and ones that feel that way. So thank you for that.
Yeah, absolutely. That comes up a lot in conversations of, why did we kind of ask that question a lot to our customers. So why did you hire us, or what were the reasons you were looking for, and ended up with us, and the family owned feel of our business comes up a lot.
It's wonderful. What is the biggest way you impact the community?
Yeah, we do a lot of giving to local churches. That's kind of our focus is our give back is to area school and churches, and that kind of thing. We definitely do a lot of auctions and things of that nature where we give away certain types of things, but community wise, I think always our goal is to give back to people that can use it, and don't necessarily have the funding. So that's always kind of our goal, is to continue to offer to our local Lutheran high schools and areas like that.
That's wonderful. I kind of think when you're with some of the clients that you have, it's kind of like all of a sudden an emergency situation, isn't it, too? When
Yeah, absolutely. That's kind of our calling card is most times, although lately it's been a little bit tougher. We get that same day service to it, because a lot of times what'll happen is somebody will call and say, "Hey, I have a bat flying around in my house." And they're freaking out, and this is a situation where you're dealing with somebody that is probably scared out of their mind, and can we get there as soon as possible to get the situation resolved for them, and to make sure it doesn't happen again. So we are a type of company that works 7 days a week because of that specific scenario. I have guys that will actually go out at 12 o'clock at night sometimes to get animals out of people's homes because they're so freaked out. And I've had customers that have wanted to move out of their house because a raccoon or squirrel or something like got into the actual living space of the home. So we are pretty much on call, and able to help out people at crazy times. But yeah, it is a business where it's very fast paced, and it's definitely not straight lined. It's one of those where you're here and here, and unfortunately my guys are good with that. But yeah, it can be a crazy business.
I can imagine. And that, I mean, definitely impacts the community as well. Just being there when they need that bat out or that boa constrictor, or whatever strange animal is. So thank you. What is one challenge that you have faced that other business owners could learn from?
I would say, our biggest challenge is finding the right type of person for our company. When I look to hire somebody, I look to hire somebody that's basically, I look off of personality. We're in a weird business where our guys have to climb up on roofs and climb up in attics. So obviously somebody that's physically able to do that. But the biggest challenge right now for me is definitely trying to hire quality techs and to kind of keep them. Our philosophy too, in terms of working, and hiring, is trying to pay our guys more than the average, than our competitors, to make sure that they stay on board. Because to be honest, if you have a customer that is dealing with, you and you have made that connection, they don't want to necessarily see Joe. They want to see, you and visit with you. And then that's where our company, our growth has been great, because our technicians don't leave as much. And it is definitely the biggest challenge of finding quality technicians to work and do this kind of line of work.
I bet especially I think about the fear factor there, because not everybody is physically able, but emotionally able as
Yeah.
well, right?
Yeah, a lot of my guys have hunting backgrounds, so they've dealt with animals before. But you're right, you're dealing with animals, you're dealing with pests, pesticides, and you're dealing with heights. So those three things alone are very difficult for people to get over. So certainly, the animal side of things, yeah, you're up in an attic and you have an angry mom raccoon who doesn't not excited that you're up there, and you're looking for the babies to kind of relocate everybody and get them out of the attic. And yeah, so there's some situations that you're faced with that will definitely make your heart go on a racing. That's for sure.
I'm sure that's really, really interesting. So, what does the future look like for you? And do you have an exit plan?
Yeah, I would say that's a great question. A lot of people reach out to me and say, hey, we'd love to buy your company, or would you be interested in that? And at this time, I have really no plans for that. I have two young boys, and my hope is that maybe one of them is interested in continuing to take on the family business. So I have really enjoyed the growth side of things, and have learned a lot over the course of time here. And but yeah, my plan is to just continue to work and see, if one of those two are interested. Well, I also have two daughters. Maybe they'd be interested too. I don't know. So, we're hoping to kind of keep that family business going and serving southeastern Wisconsin for many, many more years to come.
It's very exciting. Last question, all subjects open. What inspires you most?
I would say, inspiration is, my wife and kids. I feel like, what I try to do for our company, and is the growth for them. I also, just our employees, as well. I'm working for, and building this company for their, financial security and growth in the future. So my goal is always, to do my best for my family and for my employees. And so that's kind of, that's where I feel, inspired, and certainly trying to keep growing and making our company the best it can possibly be.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for taking the time. Now, if somebody wants to get in touch with you or the business to do advanced wildlife control in their home, or know somebody that needs to get in touch with you, what would be the best way for them to do so?
Yeah, they can reach out always online. We have, you can find us at, our website, advancedwildlifecontrol.com. But you can call us too at 262-242-4390. And that's probably the easiest way to get a hold of us. But certainly you can check us out on the web as well. We actually also are doing, I'll do a plug here for our Facebook. We're doing a Christmas giveaway for our fans. So we're giving away a TV, a Keurig, and some headphones. So if anybody is interested, they can find us on Facebook, and all they got to do is like our page and give us a shout out, and then you qualify to win one of those cool prizes.
Awesome. Those are all great calls to action. Thank you so much for sharing your business with us, your success story, and happy holidays.
Yeah, thanks. Same to you.
Thank you, PJ. Have a good day.
As well.